To the Monkey Business Institute's Level 2 class presentation. Thank you very much for coming out and joining us tonight. Please welcome your host for this evening is Mr. Brad Knight.
Hello! Hello!
There he is.
Thank you, Keith. How's everybody doing? Awesome! Great. Well, my name is Brad. Hello. Nice to meet you. I am both the host tonight and the teacher for the class. So if they're doing a great job, you can thank me. If they are not, then it's not really my fault. So that's how it works. No, they're going to do awesome. They have learned some new skills in level 2. Clap your hands if you saw their level 1 show. So you kind of know how it works. They've learned some new skills in this class level. We've learned what we call guessing games. So they've learned how to non-verbally, or at least non-English speaking, give clues to each other in certain types of guessing games. Some of them, they will actually be speaking English and using kind of context. And there's actually a game they're going to play where they're just talking in gibberish and using pantomime, and they'll communicate that way. So they're really excited. I'm really excited. Thank you for coming out on a snowy Packer Sunday. We really appreciate it. Those of you who've been here before, you kind of know how it works. But for those of you who haven't, this is improv, all right? Improv means that it's an unscripted show. They'll be making everything up as they go along. There's nothing that they've rehearsed ahead of time. They have practiced the games that we're going to play, but the rest of the information is going to actually come from you. So it's a very interactive show. We're going to be coming to you for ideas and thoughts and things like that they will try to incorporate into the show. And a lot of those guessing games, we need a lot of stuff from you, so it should be kind of fun. I want to practice that with you, though, if you're not used to that. So I'm just going to yell out some questions, and I want everyone to yell out an answer, all right? I didn't ask a question yet. That was odd. Okay. How about something that you do on the evenings?
Read.
Read?
Brush teeth.
Brush teeth?
Cook.
You guys are a little bit shy. All right. Let's try it again. Everyone participate. What is something that is square-shaped? Square. Wow,
SpongeBob.
that was so enthusiastic.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. All right. I think technically he's a rectangle, but that's all right.
Great.
All right. Come on, everybody. What's a dangerous animal?
Lion.
All right. Awesome. Who's your favorite relative?
You.
Adam.
Who are you? Is that Aunt Barb? All right. Name something that you wear in the springtime.
Shorts.
Underpants.
Shorts. Underpants. Is that only springtime?
Only springtime.
All right. Good. Bring in the lovely weather. All right. And last one. I want everyone to yell out your middle name.
Good job.
All right. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good. I'm getting you guys warmed up, all right? We want to see that same enthusiasm throughout the show. All right, so we've warmed you up. The improvisers have warmed up. Now all we need to do is welcome them into the room. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to start with a very kind of quiet, polite applause. That's going to be at the count of 5. I'm going to count down to 1. By the time we get to 1, I want you all to be stomping and hollering and yelling for them and clapping, and they're going to come in the room to that awesome energy and applause. All right, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2,
their members are Dan Jacobson, it's Jane Jones, Amy Cool, Adam Loux, Mark Turnus, and Gina Williams. That's them. Please welcome your host back. It's Mr. Brad Knight.
Very, very nicely done, audience. Okay. Okay, you heard him call them something. We have a little tradition where they make up a name for themselves every show. So tonight they are known as Piggy Footing. A little play off of Piggy Pudding. All right. Right, we're going to start out with a game called Slideshow. All right, you're actually going to be seeing a little bit of a slideshow here. So what is something that you've always wanted to do, but you've never done it yet? All right, so this is going to be a little instructional video about how to play football. All right, sound good? We're going to have some hosts of our slideshow, and then you'll be seeing an actual slideshow up here. Did Keith show you how to do that yet?
That's what we're going to do right now.
All right, awesome. While they're doing that, let's make a couple announcements. We have professional shows here as well as our class shows, so if you want to come see our troupe, you can come here on Saturday nights. We have a 5:30 show we call the All Ages Show. It's appropriate for anyone. Still just as entertaining for the adults, but we keep it cleaner. Our grown-up show is usually clean too, but we don't make any claims that we're going to stay that way. It just depends on the audience. So we also have a couple times a month we have special shows at the 10:30 p.m. slot. So in 2 weeks from yesterday, we're going to have what we call the Merge, which is a combination of improv and stand-up, where the stand-up comedians actually do some improv with us. It's a lot of fun. All right, you guys all ready?
Yes!
Ready.
All right, are you guys ready?
Woo!
Here's your slideshow.
Well, thanks everybody for coming to this mandatory informational slideshow about flag football safety. Let's see. I'm Marjan, and this is.
I'm John, and I'm going to be making sure that you understand every single safety precaution possible.
We have a perfect safety record. We
100%.
want to keep it that way.
At least for the last week. So let's see the first slide, please. This is going to demonstrate the technique for which we make sure that everything is safe.
You can see he's demonstrating the proper way to wear pads.
Yes, everything above the waist is padded at least 3 feet deep. As you can see on my form. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to be expressing myself so deeply.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to lace them too tight.
Oh.
Here comes our punter model. Proper ball handling technique.
Show, we have discipline, we have standards, we have discipline, and you're gonna follow it, I promise you, every single time.
There's the technical term is wind up. And
Release. So there shouldn't actually be any touching. I'm a little upset that you actually let the slide be in here.
I'm sorry, John.
That's better. That's about the proper distance for any sort of flag football activity that I would accept.
We try to go on the standard of the same distance for our chaperoning duties.
Excuse me, John Madden should be between us.
We like to promote team spirit. This next series will be how we promote our team spirit and build camaraderie among the players.
The kick line is an often popular activity among youngsters nowadays.
Rah rah, sis boomba.
And some more ball handling techniques.
how'd that one get in there? He's not injured. I want to make sure you know he's not injured.
No, it's just a migraine. It's something that happens all the time.
Certainly not a concussion. Although I want you to know you do get 3 free ones. 3 free concussions.
Just don't touch me when I have a concussion, okay? I got you last time.
Little roughhousing. Okay, this next series I think is about tying your laces. Tying your laces.
Well, at least I'm the right shoe. The left shoe's always a little bit more challenging, especially with those migraines. So, just
It's the reach around.
I didn't know you put some animation in there.
Yeah, little
You
Jeff.
learned about the is it a GIF?
Gift, yeah. Oh.
Well, sometimes the lacing can be a strenuous activity, so we don't. We want to make sure that we've also got proper ventilation.
You might want to run the insoles through the wash a couple of times a season. Although we have had no injuries, we have had some problems with flesh-eating bacteria.
So I want to see at least that series about the post-game activities, okay?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
A little celebration's okay, but nothing to excess, please. Nothing to excess. Turn that off, please, right now.
I think that was all Hawaiian punch. Oh, our quarterback is making amends with the punter. And Sister Mary Holywater best Hawaiian punch for the after party. That's very generous of you, sister. Oh.
I promise I won't do it again.
Oh. This is, yeah, we're going to wrap it up, folks. Thanks again. We hope you learned a lot. There will be a short quiz.
All right, that is slideshow. Give Adam a little time to put his shoe back on. All right. We're actually going to play a game with props later, so a little warm up for that. Wait, no, that's in my other show today. Never mind. They were like, what are you talking about? My level 5 is having a show after this one. So, all right, our next game is called ABC. We're going to need a suggestion for it. It's going to be a scene game where they act out an improvised scene for you. So, what is something that you have to hide from another person?
Your social security number.
All right, your suggestion is social security number. All right, and the way this is going to work is the first person that starts the scene is going to have to say something that begins with the letter A when they first start speaking. The next person will have to start something with B, C, D, etc., etc. When we get through the whole alphabet, I will probably change things up. If they're struggling a little bit, I'll keep it pretty easy. But if they are doing well, which I think this class will, because they're pretty sharp at this kind of thing, then I'll start throwing some hooks in that make it a little more difficult. All right. When a character is called out, another person will come in and tag them out and take over their character. Okay? Improvisers, are you ready for the game of ABC?
Yeah.
Ready.
Audience, are you ready? Yeah. Begin.
Alright, give me your name.
Bob Barberson.
Can you spell that, please?
Don't know if I can.
Everybody can spell their name.
Forgive me. I don't know how to spell because I never learned my letters.
Gee golly, what were your parents doing when you were little?
How do I know?
I don't know, that's why I asked you.
Just give me the darn insurance.
Okay. Here, fill this out.
Look, I just told you I don't know my letters.
My goodness, why do these people keep coming in here?
No. Now I'm gonna call my wife and I'm gonna have her come down here and help me out.
Oh, so now you got your wife doing your work for you.
Please, God, tell me that my wife is gonna answer.
Quiznos.
Really? Sorry, wrong number.
So she really doesn't exist, huh? Just fill out this work, please. You're getting old, you're gonna need something soon.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're on T. Someone tag in for Mark. Oh, by the way, we're not going to use X. Just so you know. T, we're going to start with Adam on T.
22. Sorry.
Tori, you were saying something?
I understand that you were cutting in front of that other lady, but I'll help you.
Very quickly, please. I'm running late.
Well, we are all running late sometimes.
You're just sitting there. Can you please help me with this?
Zip that mouth of yours!
All right, we'll keep going forward, but we're going to start over on the letter K.
Ketchup? Anything around here? I'm getting a little thirsty.
Let me see if I have any. Nope, sorry.
Mighty fine of you to check, though.
Never ask for ketchup when you're working on some stuff, okay?
Okay.
Please, will you tell me what your marital status is?
Quickly or slowly? It's a long story.
Right, but I have to leave to go play some flag football soon, so please just give it to me.
Single.
True. Oddly enough, you do look like you would be single.
Oh!
Very much single.
Well, I'll just take my Social Security business elsewhere.
You should probably invest in some online dating too.
Zippity-doo-dah, you're just full of information today, aren't you?
Starting back over with A, every other letter.
All right, now tell me, how many years have you been working at the McDonald's?
Countless years.
Every time they always think that their life is so amazing.
Well, good for you.
Oh, we're on G! All right, who's in for Adam? All right, we're starting with Gina on the letter G, every other letter.
Good to know you.
I'm sorry? I didn't even understand that.
Sorry. All right, Jane, we're on K, every other letter.
You know what? My apologies, I'm not listening to you.
Okay, but I really want to get this completed so I can get out of here.
Quiet, I'm working. Tell me your marital status.
Single.
Hesitation! All right, and we're on Dan with you, every other letter.
Understand single, but how single are you?
Well, sorta single.
You mean like single enough for tonight?
All right, we're going to start with Z going backwards.
Oh my gosh.
Zowie, back it up.
You look just like my kind.
Very well.
Oh, that would be W. Starting with mark on W, going backwards.
Well, I don't know. You don't look like my type. Very much my type. Ugly. That's the word that I'm looking for. Totally ugly. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Strange that you would say that. Maybe you are my type. Right? Exactly. See what I mean? We can do this. Quiet down, though. I don't want my wife to know. Please tell me we're going to do this. Okay. Now? Maybe in a few minutes. Let me go to the bathroom and go put my makeup on. Let me come with you. Okay, so
All right, we're going to start with the letter B going forward. You can only use letters that rhyme with B. All right, we're starting with Adam.
Bet you can't tell my makeup's on now.
you can too.
Don't lie to me. I can see right through you.
Gee, you're really a smart.
Oh, we were on E. Jane, we're on E.
Eyelashes look good.
Great. It took me a whole half a second to do them.
Very good.
I'm sorry, we're on P. Gina on P.
Put a little right here.
Ton of it on here? Just a little bit.
Very close. Maybe a little, just like try there.
Zoinks, this is a lot of makeup to use.
All right, we're gonna call it there. They're pretty much alphabet whizzes. That was really good. Okay. All right, this is going to be the first of our guessing games that we're going to play today. And this game is called Shopping Spree. And in this game, we're going to send Gina out of the room. So on the count of 3, let's say goodbye, Gina. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Gina! She's going to head upstairs, go to the bar area, which you can't hear anything when you're up there. Okay. Give her a little time to get out of earshot. Okay, Dylan, are you back there? Yep. Okay, you're on top of this, right? Yep. Okay. So in the game of Shopping Spree, Gina is going to be our shopkeeper, and she's going to sell things to these people, but she doesn't know what she's selling. All right. So first of all, can I get something that you're buying someone for Christmas this year?
Candle.
Candle. Wow. Let's see. What would be something that a kid would want?
Xbox.
Xbox. And then how about something that you might keep and pass down to your children when you get older?
Love.
Great. I'll take it. I'll take it. Love. You can buy love tonight. Okay. All right. So those are our basic things. What we're going to do now is we're gonna make them a lot more strange and complicated and kooky. All right. So first of all, she's going to be selling a candle. Okay. Now, you might buy scented candles. They might smell like things like lemon or pine or things like that. What would be a really repulsive thing that a candle might smell like?
Pickles.
What was that?
Pickles.
It smells like shoes. All right, and let's see. And so this candle is not made out of wax or beeswax or anything like that. It's made out of a substance that maybe scientists use.
Silicone.
All right, I'm going to say it's made out of silicon. All right. I'm going to maybe come back to that one later. We're going to move on to Xbox, all right? So Xboxes, especially the newer ones, they do a lot of different kind of stuff. They don't just play games. They might also, play Blu-rays and things like that. So what weird thing does this Xbox do?
Fix your nose.
It picks your nose for you? All right.
Fix your friends.
Well, we'll just say it picks noses in general. All right? It's an automatic feature. All right. And let's see. So this is actually a used Xbox. You're trying to save money. So what kind of famous person you had this Xbox before?
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. All right. Okay. And let's see. This Xbox too, it's like they're trying to be environmentally conscious, so it doesn't run on electricity. It actually runs on like a concept or a feeling. What is that?
Existentialism.
All right. I heard sadness back there. I'll take that. It runs on sadness. So it gets rid of it for you. It's great. All right. All right. She's also selling love today. Adults, keep your thoughts clean, please. All right. And let's see. Well, how can we change this one? So the love that she's selling comes in a specific form. All right. So like what's the shape of this love?
Snuggles.
Kale.
An aluminum.
All right. I'm going to take in the shape of a fist. It's tough love. All right. And let's see. It's a specific kind of love. It's a love for something. What is it?
Rim shots.
What was that here?
Bunnies. Rabbits.
Bunnies? All right. A love for bunnies. Bless you. All right. So and also this love. It's how like J-Lo might have a line of perfume, or other people might have a line of clothing. This is the love line that someone has put out, but it's somebody like somebody maybe in politics from like 20 to 50 years ago.
Nelson Mandela.
Okay. It's the Nelson Mandela line of love. All right. All right. That was great. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay. I think we're going to do them 3, 2, 1. All right. Or 3, 1, 2. Yeah. All right. So this is the way it's going to work. She's going to come back down, kind of set up her shop here for you, and shoppers are going to start coming in. Now they're going to be trying to buy these things. So the only big rule about the game is the shoppers can't say any of these words. All right, until the shopkeeper says them. Once she says it, it's okay for them to repeat it. But the way they're going to try to get her to guess is they're going to use context and wordplay and puns and things like that to try to get her to figure out what she's selling them. All right, she's going to keep going and trying to give them this thing and sort of make assumptions about what they're trying to buy, and they'll slowly correct her. All right. Now this is the order we're going to do them in, and Dylan has been writing this down on a whiteboard for you guys that is hang up in a second. First, she's going to be selling an Xbox that picks noses. It once belonged to Kevin Bacon, and it runs on sadness. Everyone say one.
One.
Next, she's selling love in the shape of a fist. It's specifically a love for bunnies, and it's the Nelson Mandela line of love. All right? Say 2.
2.
And finally, she's going to be selling a candle that smells like shoes and is made of silicone.
3.
All right. You guys got all that ready?
Yep.
Okay, good. So, there it is for you. You need help, Dylan?
It's all in the dark, too.
Yeah. All right, good. That's pretty good.
Very nice.
Okay, so on the count of 3, nice and loud, if we all yell a huge yell, she should be able to hear us. Let's say, hey, Gina. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Gina!
Come on down.
All right, here she is. Let's hear it for her. Oh, that's right. I'm going to time this for you guys. So I'm going to give them 9 total minutes to get all these 3 objects. And you ready, Gina?
Ready.
All right, I'm gonna start your timer when the first person walks into the store.
Hello, welcome to Little Loux.
Snake handler.
All right, snake handler. All right, and then can I get a way you might describe a person? Fickle? All right. So you're going to be seeing a film now called The Fickle Snake Handler. All right, and it's a foreign film, so we won't be able to understand the language. But luckily, we have subtitles, and the way the subtitles in this game are shown to you will be people walking across the stage pretending like you're seeing letters like this. All right. So again, the movie will be in a language we don't know, and everything will be translated and subtitled for you. All right, improvisers, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready. Audience, are you ready for the Fickle Snake Handler? Begin.
What a big quandary. I wonder what I will go with first.
Have you considered taking a class in snake handling?
Well, I...
Excuse me there for a second. Well, I considered it long ago, but snakes startle me so much.
Have you considered taking Thorazine before class?
Your snake! It is giving me the look, like my lover used to long ago.
Could it be possible this is the reincarnation of your lover?
Julio! Are you in there, Julio? Come to me, my love.
Holy crap, he just went right down your pants!
Julio! The dance we did on that night so long ago! The salesperson's tango!
What strange magic is this?
All right!
But can't beat him, join him.
Julio, it's time for you and me to retire. Come to the bedroom.
Keep Julio, no charge.
At last, we've been reunited at last after all this time. Julio, my love.
It's me, Julio.
Wait, you're Julio too?
What the hell are you doing with that snake? That's my snake.
Julio, please, take Julio. Trust me, this is an experience you're gonna want to experience.
My eyes are on you, lady. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Shubba-dabba, boingy boingy.
Yes, I believe we should shake hands.
All right! That was Foreign Movie! We are now going to take a break, probably about somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. So feel free to order more food and drink. If you need to use the restrooms, they're up the stairs and across to the other side of the restaurant upstairs. We'll see you in 5 to 10 minutes. Come on, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Piggy Pudding! It's that guy and her and him and that guy and don't forget about her! All of them in one large fantastic group, plus your host and teacher, all around good guy. It's Brad Knight.
Oh, you remembered my name.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, excellent. Okay, did everyone have a good intermission? Yeah. Sweet. I feel very green up here. It's weird.
Let me try that again.
All right.
Now, better?
I feel, yeah, it's just a little green before. Okay, so I just want to make a couple quick announcements before we go on here. I told you about our show times on Saturdays. Also, obviously, I hope it should be obvious that we teach improv classes. All right. If this looks fun to you and you're like, wow, I want to try that out, our new set of classes will be starting mid to late January. All right. So they're really fun. You get to meet a bunch of new people. Try a skill that maybe you have never done before, or maybe you have and you want to get back into it. Aren't they fun, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. They're okay.
Teacher's kind of weird.
That's a good thing. So we do that. We also are available for hire for private shows. So if you have an event or an organization that needs entertainment, you can hire us to come there and do similar types of shows that you see here. We also actually have an awesome keyboardist that does some of our shows sometimes. We can even do musical improv for you. And finally, the other thing that we offer is training. So if your company or group needs to learn a little bit more about communication or listening, working as a team or adapting to change, there's a lot of great improv skills that will fit those kind of needs. We do quite a bit of those. So you can find out all about that stuff at monkeybusinessinstitute.com. All right, you guys ready for some more improv? Great. So, our first show of the second act is called Closed Caption. For this, I need a topic that you might want to learn about a little bit more.
History.
History. All right, and specifically the history of what part of the world?
California.
All right, I'm going to take Australian history. All right, so we are now going to be seeing a little talk show, and we're going to have an expert on that talk show who knows a lot about Australian history. All right, improvisers, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, we are. One of you is. Audience, are you ready?
Hello, my name is Sandra, and I am here today to talk about Australian history on our talk show today. Now, I just wanted to let you know that our sign language person had to drop out, unfortunately. So we stepped outside and found this wonderful woman named Gladys outside, who offered nicely to do the closed captioning for us today. Welcome to the show. Okay, everybody, give her a big. Okay, to discuss Australian history today, we have Mark Dundee coming to the stage.
Hello, everybody.
All right, Mark, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. So, what do you want to know about Australian history? I can probably tell you.
What kind kind of animals do you find?
You know, snakes, birds, lizards, poisonous lizards, lots of poisonous lizards.
Poisonous lizards.
Oh, yeah, I got bit on my leg once.
Oh, and what happened when you were bit on your leg?
They had to cut it off.
Cut it off. It's an amazing prosthetic you have there. It looks very real.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Wonderful. And I heard you have kangaroos as well.
Yeah, and they box just like on the telly.
Have you ever boxed a kangaroo?
I did. And that's how I got bit by a poisonous lizard.
Oh.
Instead of gloves, we use poisonous lizard. It makes it a little bit more manly.
Manly. That sounds very manly.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And do you normally find poisonous lizards and kangaroos in the same area?
If it's not a boxing ring, not really.
No. And does everyone in Australia participate in this sport?
It's mandatory at most high schools. Yeah.
What was the name of your team?
We were the marsupials. That's what we did.
The marsupials.
Yeah.
And how many matches did you win?
Well, we didn't really win any, but it didn't matter because we had so much fun with the kangaroos and the poisonous lizards that we didn't even care.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Do parents encourage participation?
They usually discourage it. They tried to ban it a couple of years running, but you know, we kept on keeping on. Marsupials never say die, unless they're bitten by a poisonous lizard, in which case they usually do.
And does a bite from a poisonous lizard generally end in death?
Slow, agonizing, painful death, yes.
Where you fall to the ground?
You usually fall repeatedly, and you get up again, your leg falls off, you fall down again.
That is a lot from a poisonous lizard.
Well, you know, they look small, but they're quite deadly.
Quite deadly.
Quite.
Right. Well, go marsupials. And
Thank you.
I'd like to thank you for your time on our show.
I'd like to thank you for hosting the show. It's been a pleasure.
Wonderful. And we'd like to thank our closed captioning as well.
That was pretty cruel, guys. Fall down, fall down, fall down. Amy, do you know sign language?
No, but I got a workout.
All right, our next game is another scene game. It's actually going to have a few different scenes in it. It's called Parallel Universe. And I'm going to need a couple different things from you. So first of all, can you tell me a place that you have gone to in the last month?
Home. The grocery store?
All right, I'm going to say a grocery store in New Orleans. All right, and let's see. How about a place that might exist in not a children's book, but a book for adults? Some place that might exist in that.
Brothel?
A brothel. All right, what's that? All right. All right, and is there a place that that is in your like dreams or regular dreams? You guys, what is wrong with that? You're like, whoa, dreams. All right, a place that you might dream about in your dreams.
Sky City.
A Sky City, awesome. You guys just wait till we play the last game of the show. You're gonna love that. Okay, so we have 3 locations. We have grocery store in New Orleans, a brothel, and Sky City. All right. I also need, no, I don't need anything else. That's all I need. So this is called Parallel Universe. We're going to start off in one of these locations. You'll see characters in a story that takes place there. At any time, I can switch them to another location. Wherever they kind of were on stage at that point, they will then begin a brand new scene in that other location. That won't have any relationship to the first one. There'll be new characters, a new story. And that keeps going on until we've been to all 3 locations. Then I'll start switching them back to the locations we've already seen, and we're going to see that time has passed in those stories in those locations. All right? This is Parallel Universe, and can I get Jane and Adam out here, please? Let's hear for them. Improvisers, are you ready for Parallel Universe?
Ready.
Ready.
Audience, are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah, let's get some beans.
The beans are good.
And the rice.
The rice is just about as good.
And the beads.
You already said the beans.
Beads.
The beads. The beads? What are you going to use beads for?
You throw them out.
Okay,
yeah. We need that spicy sauce. Spicy sauce.
Spicy sauce?
Yeah.
Can't be that spicy sauce. I think it's over here. Over there.
Over there.
Over there.
The
Okay.
spicy sauce.
I'll find the spicy sauce.
Okay. And we're missing something else for the jambalaya.
Well, can I help you find something?
Oh, thank you. Hey, honey, he can help us.
Can you help us?
I'm Supermarket Man, and I sense your distress from far away.
I've heard of Supermarket Man.
Yes. I've done guest appearances on Supermarket Sweep, which, you know.
Supermarket Man.
What can I help you find?
I forgot. I'm awed about your presence here.
Hold on.
Switch Sky City.
Sure get a lot of dust up here.
I almost can't see through these hollow binoculars.
I feel lighter than air.
I am lighter than air. This is great. So,
Wow, you really are lighter than air.
oh my goodness. So, why did we move here?
I need your binoculars.
Oh,
To escape the smog.
Smog was pretty bad.
you guys realize we are surrounded by clouds, so we can kind of sort of the same thing.
That's fog.
I'm gonna go find a dictionary.
That's the second one today.
Second what?
We should probably clean these windows.
Hey, friends! Welcome to my world!
Wow,
Come. Oh, you're so
How are you?
nice.
it's Mother Goose.
Switch Brothel.
Excuse me.
Bugs for the night!
I came here looking for the several varieties of broths. Am I in the right place?
Where's Supermarket Man when you need him?
Supermarket, he can help me.
With the broth.
With broth?
Brothel.
Brothel.
We are
I'm
brothel.
hoping to get full of broth.
No, you get full of boinky boink.
$50, sir.
Hold on. Son, let me get you a map. For I am Supermarket Man.
Wow!
Enough of
Well,
this.
Supermarket Man.
Just come along. We'll take you to your broth, my friend.
I'm hoping for chicken stock.
All right. Well, here is a supermarket.
Switch Grocery Store in New Orleans.
So, your recipe is completely off. What you need aren't beads.
I told you we didn't need the beans.
2 varieties of beans is what this calls for.
Beans and beans, not beans and beads.
It's a shame you already distributed all those beads.
I was just hoping for some weeds. Weeds and beans and beans and beads?
Please? God, this job is hard.
Supermarket Man.
Bees?
One person at a time.
Bees.
My super hearing.
Bees.
I'll be right back.
Ah!
2 kinds of beads?
Switch Sky City.
You can almost see where we used to live way down there.
Oh my gosh! There's
Thank God we moved.
Yeah. Bye, Barb.
You know, before she left, Mother Goose gave me a secret message. She said, we have to make Sky City the cleanest it's ever been, and our dreams will come true.
Our dreams will come true if we paint the sky blue. I remember
Paint
it
the
too.
sky blue, dreams come true. Yes!
I remember it too. Yeah.
Where'd you put the painting supplies? Wow!
Ah.
Let me go find some paintbrushes.
Switch, brothel.
Broth, get your broth. Chicken stock. Beef unsalted. Get your broth.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for the local brothel.
Oh, go yonder.
Yonder.
Yonder, past the poison snakes.
Okay.
Brothel. I mean broth. Get your broth.
Switch, Sky City.
Hope this is the right kind of color blue paint.
Oh, where is he with those paintbrushes? Maybe I could just throw it up there.
Mom! There's nothing to do here.
Just the thing. Paint the sky blue, all your dreams will come true.
This guy blue eye dreams come true. You
Mother-
been talking to Mother Goose again?
Yeah.
She's so lame.
Hey guys, finally found him. Sorry, it took a little bit.
Lame game, lame game. Well,
Good to see you around. Here's your
yeah,
paintbrush.
let's
You gonna
go.
help us
All
out?
right, just put the snap down here.
I'm a disaffected teenager. Do you think I'm gonna help you out?
How about you paint the school? That'll help.
Oh, school rules.
You know it.
School rules. He's a natural.
I know.
Switch, grocery store in New Orleans.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the bees.
Okay. Supermarket man. I know you had to leave. It was so busy, but if only you could come back.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I am Hansel.
Hansel.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
My name is Hansel. I'm looking for broth.
For broth?
Yes.
Why on earth are you in New Orleans? We don't have broths here, only brothels.
I brought him here. You're making a jambalaya broth.
That's right.
He's looking for a broth. I'm just trying to simplify, man.
Switch, brothel.
Excuse me. Is this the brothel?
Yes, chicken stock.
Chicken stock. I made it through the snakes. A lot of snakes.
That's for my snake broth. It's all right. Come on in. It's all right. Come on in.
I just need a job.
Daddy will take care of you. All right. Yeah. So what about me?
Chicken stock.
Switch, Sky City.
So I found the dictionary, read it. It says nothing about Mother Goose.
I'm sorry. I'm Mother Goose.
Mother Goose, you've arrived!
It has been years, but you all have created a beautiful city.
We worked hard.
It is the perfect blue. Oh, all my dreams are coming true. For you are all blue. You too.
Me, Blue?
Yes, you too.
I also am Blue.
And cousin Drew.
Blue Drew?
Who knew?
Wow!
Where's my shoe?
Oh.
Oh,
it
you
I
got
grew.
some goo. Although I feel like we need maybe a little more color.
More color. Other than the blue?
How about dark blue?
Blue.
Yeah.
What is such a thing? We
It's
don't have dark blue in the sky.
Switch, grocery store in New Orleans.
I found the bees.
Okay.
They're very angry.
no. Those are bees.
Bees?
That's what you said, Supermarket
No, I said
These are
bees.
my bees. I'm taking them. Thanks, guys.
The English language is difficult, so I understand your confusion. I said bees.
Beans and beads and more beans
And bees.
and bees?
Good lord.
Bees, yeah. Where'd they go?
I quit.
Where did they go?
Oh,
Did you hear that?
on our own again.
Bees! 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 Quick, get the bees! beads! No, not the beans, the beads! We need them for the bees!
Alright! That's Parallel Universe. Alright, what a crazy world. That wasn't quite Parallel Universe, it was slightly intersecting universe. Alright, so we're going to play our second guessing game of the night, and for this one we're going to send Dan out of the room. So let's all say goodbye, Dan. Bye, Dan. He's heading up there out of earshot. Now, another guessing game you saw, but there are some key differences. Now, instead of things that someone might sell, in this one, we're looking for things that you can do. All right. So, so tell me something that you might do in the middle of the day.
Draw.
What was that?
Draw.
Draw. All right. And tell me something that maybe an older group of people might do.
Fart.
Knit.
I'm not taking fart no matter how many times I yell it, so enjoy. What?
Knit.
All right, knit. And finally, how about an activity that you might think is kind of adventurous that you might want to do on a vacation or something?
Kayak.
All right, I heard skydive. All right. Believe me, you wouldn't want to see farting in this game. All right. So now we're going to take these activities. We're gonna again make them much more complicated and silly. All right. So first, Dan is going to be drawing. All right. He's not going to be drawing on like paper or a canvas or anything like that. Where is something that he might get in trouble if he was drawing on?
Police station.
Car.
All right, he's drawing on a police station. All right, and he is not using a pencil or a pen to draw. He's using something from another country.
Camel.
He's using a camel. All right, and let's see. He's drawing a picture of what kind of like concept or idea.
Love. Defeat.
We already had love. What was that back there?
Defeat.
All right, he's drawing defeat. Good luck with that one. All right. All right. Next, he's going to be knitting. All right. Now he is knitting. People would usually knit like a piece of clothing, like a hat or a scarf or mittens. But what like really fancy piece of clothing is he actually knitting?
A kimono.
He's knitting a kimono. All right, and he's not using yarn. He is using like something that you find in show business.
Glitter.
All right, he's using glitter instead of yarn. And so he's knitting this glitter kimono for someone that's from the world of entertainment.
Perry.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is the first thing I heard clearly. All right, and finally he's going to be skydiving. All right, so he's not using a parachute. Like what would be the opposite of the parachute? Like something that would make him actually fall faster.
An ostrich.
An ostrich. All right. It sure would. An ostrich parachute. All right, and tell me something that moves that's not like a vehicle. Something that moves other than a vehicle.
Wind.
All right. What was that?
Chimpanzee.
All right. He's jumping out of a chimpanzee. Okay, and let's see, maybe one more thing with that. And skydivers usually wear goggles, all right? So let's have this skydiver wearing something that is kind of like old-fashioned.
Kaleidoscope.
He's wearing a kaleidoscope. All right, that's all I need. Give yourselves another round of applause. Okay, now I'm going to give you guys an order here. Let's do them 3, 2, 1. All right, so what we're going to do right now is in a second, we're going to call Dan back down into the room, and they're going to try to get Dan to figure out what he's doing, what his activity is, all right? But all they can do is they can speak in just nonsense gibberish, just nonsense sounds, and they can also use pantomime like you might see in the game of charades. Using gibberish and pantomime, they will try to convey these ideas to Dan. When Dan thinks he might have one and he's got all the elements of the activity, I'm going to ring the bell and you're all going to yell, guess what? So if you hear me ring the bell, you'll yell,
Guess what?
and then Dan will guess. If he gets it right, we'll be amazed and applaud and be happy. If he gets part of it wrong, I will tell him, you know, there's a part of that you need to correct again, and then they will come in and try to correct it. Now one of the little rules of this game is they can't do the base part of the activity, all right? So they can't draw, they can't knit, they can't skydive. They have to get him to figure out that he's doing those. The rest of the actions, they can do whatever they want. Let me review what we're going to have Dan do. First, he's going to skydive using an ostrich parachute out of a chimpanzee. He's wearing kaleidoscope goggles. Everyone say 1.
1.
Then he's going to knit a kimono out of glitter for Nicolas Cage.
2.
And finally, he's going to draw on a police station using a camel, and he's drawing defeat.
3.
And we hope that doesn't come true at the end of that one. He does not want to admit defeat. All right, so nice and loudly, you guys are all set?
Yep.
Nice job. All right, on the count of 3, nice and loudly, let's yell, hey Dan. 1, 2, 3. Hey Dan! They're somewhat challenging. I know you can do it. Remember to kind of stay in this area of the stage. All right, and begin.
Morgenstaben, schau bei, so guberne, so ganz fies, also, fla! So wunderbar, Sota. Sound die skibla. Wow, sie gaba!
Yep. Go shoot it.
What do you think you're doing, Dan?
I am skydiving, but instead of an airplane, I've got an orangutan. And instead of glasses or whatever these things, goggles, I've got telescopes. And there's an ostrich in there. And something with the ostrich.
Okay.
And the ostrich is, my parachute is an ostrich.
Okay, great. So you got the ostrich part right, and you got the activity. The 2 other things need a little bit of correction. All right.
Hey, awesome. Yeah. How about you go? Push it.
Wieder? No. Habe ich aber. Para, cubre para.
Gotcha.
Who?
Gotcha.
Habe ich apa dia dah? Dah dah apa? Pada jangan.
Ja, gotcha.
Oh, jangan. Pada jangan pakai. Oh, lebih lebar. Bila pada? Bila apa? Lah. Boleh dah apa?
Alright, it's not an orangutan, it's a monkey for an airplane.
Okay.
Maybe a Reese's monkey or something like that. And it's a telescope for my eyeglasses.
Okay. So you figured out how that fits in. All right. You were actually a little closer with an orangutan. You still don't have it quite right, and it is not a telescope. All right. So let's try one more time. You've used a little over 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes. Pada sini lah. Kita malah riba. Tapi di mana? Snack.
Snack at that?
Ada apa? Ada apa? Ada apa? Lo dah macam mana apa? Ya, apa nama? Orang siapa dah?
Oh, gosh! Oh, it's a chimpanzee.
Yes.
And, it's a periscope for my eyeglasses.
We're gonna move on. All right. Let's tell them what it was. It was a kaleidoscope.
Dude, awesome.
All right. Next activity. You've used a little over 3 minutes.
Hey.
So,
What's up?
so,
Oh.
so.
Oh. Who's- Oh. Well, that's it. Hey, what's good?
You've used 5 minutes. 4 minutes left.
Okay.
I'm knitting a breastplate made out of feathers that shoots.
No! You're knitting. All right. Continue. Three minutes. 2.5, I mean.
Okay, check come on.
That's what?
I'm knitting a gi for Clint Eastwood that is made out of oil.
You're weirdly closer. Yeah, Clint Eastwood is closer, and Guy is much closer. I don't know about oil. Let's try one more time.
Scabba.
2 minutes.
Double jaw.
I'm knitting a sushi guy's outfit.
What might that be?
It would be like a gown or a robe.
And in the country of the sushi guy?
Japan! A Japanese robe!
What would they call that?
They call it
Japanese robe. That's a thing with the kimono.
All right, that's great.
And it's got glitter on it.
Yeah. It's made of glitter.
Made of glitter, of course. That's what I meant.
All right, and here's the big one.
It's for somebody who's an action hero.
Yeah.
And you want the specific one.
Yeah.
And for the few dollars more. No, it's not Clint Eastwood though.
Nope. More modern.
More modern.
Slightly.
Yeah.
They're kind of passé.
Right.
Known for being a bad actor.
It's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Let's tell him who he was. He was Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
You get it?
Yeah.
Nicholas?
Yeah.
All right.
Right guy.
Yeah, all right. You have a minute and 45 seconds for this last one. Let's burn through it.
Hey, up.
A minute and a half. Minute 15. A minute.
Coba dah. Ha?
That's a good.
Para lah, Pak.
45 seconds.
Hey guys! Hello, Commissioner!
30 seconds.
Oh,
15 seconds.
I'm drawing a picture, but the canvas is actually a paddy wagon, and the picture is of a loser in a boxing fight, and I'm drawing with a camel.
Okay. Drawing and camel are correct. The other ones are very close. You have 15 seconds. One last try. Five seconds. 3 seconds. A bonus 5 seconds. All right, here's your last guess.
I'm drawing with a camel for a pen. My subject of the thing is emotions, and I'm drawing in a jail.
Okay, that's close. That's very, very close. Let's tell him what it was. He was drawing
Defeat
on a police station with a camel for a pen. All right, let's hear it for them. A very difficult game. That's the most difficult thing we learned in this class. You did a good job, Dan. All right, and we have one final game here for you tonight. You people yelling fart, you'll probably like it a lot. It's called Innuendo. All right, and it's a joke-telling game where they're going to improvise the punchline. It goes like this. I like my women, or I like my men, like I like my blank, and then there's a punchline. All right? So, so for instance, if you gave us banana, we might say, I like my women like I like my bananas, appealing. All right? That was a horrible one, but that's okay. So there are going to be innuendos. We hope we don't go over your own personal line of offensiveness, but they will be related to innuendos that are all in your head, by the way. They're not going to actually say anything bad. It's all in your head. All right, so can we have the improvisers up on stage? Woo! Yeah! All right. First of all, can we get an animal?
Horse.
Horse. All right, horse is our animal. Begin.
I like my men like I like my horses, hard-ridden.
I like my men like I like my horses, turned into glue.
I like my women like I like my horses, neighborly.
I like my women like I like my horses, thoroughbred.
I like my men like I like my horses, fresh out of the barn.
I like my women like I like my horses, with their shoes stapled to their feet so they don't lose them.
All right, new topic. Let's get an occupation.
Mortician.
Mortician. All right, mortician.
I like my men like I like my morticians, good with stiffs.
I like my women like I like my morticians, gainfully employed.
I like my men like I like my morticians, easy on the wood.
I like my men like I like my morticians, good with different smells.
I like my women like I like my morticians. They're always coughing and they put on a lot of makeup.
I like my women like I like my morticians, on call 24/7.
All right, new topic. How about something that you, an object that you find in your home?
Scissors.
Vacuum cleaner.
Scissors.
I like my women like I like my scissors, safe.
I like my men like I like my scissors, left-handed.
I like my women like I like my scissors, kind of dull.
I like my women like I like my scissors, sharp and not safe to run with.
I like my women like I like my scissors, a cut above the rest.
I like my men like I like my scissors, able to beat paper.
All right, we're actually going to end it there. All right. That is our show, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank Ben, your bartender. Don't forget to pay your tab and tip as well. I'd like to thank Dylan, who took your helped seat you at the door. Let's thank Keith Huey on sound and lights. And let's hear it once again for our improviser.
One more time, look, it's Dan Jacobson, Mark Curtis, Adam Loux, it's James Jones, Amy Koo, and Gina Williams. Don't forget about Brad Knight. He's a handsome individual. Yeah, that's some support right there, brother. Thanks for coming out. Have a wonderful afternoon. We have another show coming up. It's a level 5 show. We're going to have this place cleared out in about 10 minutes, if that's okay with you. Thanks for coming. We love you. Hit the road.